Hello everyone, my name is Gabriela Verduga. I am a student of UTPL University, and today we are going to review a topic about curriculum and materials. I'm going to explain you some principles and assessments. They are reliability, validity, and practicability. They are some principles that we have to review to make a good assessment. So the first one that we have to review today is reliability. But what is it? Reliability, it deals about the consistency of scores. That means that we are going to get the same scores in different situations in a consistent. For example, if we're talking about the second grade children in Ecuador, and that grade students learn how to write correctly, and if at the end of the year we are going to evaluate that, for example, it doesn't matter if I tested my students in the morning or in the afternoon, I'm going to get the same score or similar scores. Yes, that is the reliability because it's a consistent of my scores. Or we can review, we can test on my students and students from other school of second grade, and they are going to get the same scores or similar scores. Yes, because in second grade they learn how to write correctly. So, and then we have to talk about validity, and it deals in assessment measure that it's supposed to measure. So we can review here. It doesn't matter the result, it doesn't matter the scores, because in this case we are going to measure a knowledge, and it doesn't matter the result. For example, if we're talking about how students are stressed with when they have a lot of homework, we are going to try to test in that, and it doesn't matter how many students stress with homework or they are not stressed with the homework, because we are going to try to measure in that. It doesn't matter if the result is 1 to 10 or 5 to 10 or 10 to 10, because we need only the result. It doesn't matter what is it. And talking about that, we have to talk about the practicability in our test. Practicability in our assessment is really important. It deals the logical way that we are going to administrate our resource in classes. So we have to try to understand that a practical test, first one, can be completed by the test taker within a prepared time. We have to take into account the time that we are going to test. For example, if we have a test that they take to the students 5 hours, 3 hours, and it is a lot of time, it is not a practical test. So we have a practical test must have clear directions for administration, so the students must understand the orders that in each question. Yes, so we need to understand that we have the available materials resource, and of course we have to try to review the numbers of students, the time that we have. And here we have an example about the Chinese students, and they are going to try to enter to the university, and they have a lot of students here. And of course, not only a teacher is going to mark in the test, they need a computer that marks in the test, and for that reason they have only to choose A, B, C, or D, and the computer is going to review if the answers are correct or not. If you think that a teacher is going to review that those tests, in that case is not a practicability. But in this reason that Chinese people use is a practicability resource that they need to mark in all our tests. So all of them that we reviewed today, we have reviewed it in different books, and we have my bibliography here. And that was all for today. Thank you, everyone, and I see you in the next occasion.